Hello and welcome back to another video in our van conversion series.
In this video we are installing our van shades.
Previously on the Great Van Build, we had the pop top installed, completed the sound deadening and insulation, and carpet lined the inside of the van. The worst job ever. And now, on with the build. We've been told this is a really simple and straightforward job, so this might be the shortest video we have ever made.
And it might not, because most of the things we've done so far have taken longer than we expected them to. But the instructions do sound super easy, and the pack comes with everything you need. The handily labelled packets of screws, and even a little hex driver to fit them.
Now you might be asking, what are van shades? And that's a great question, because before we started this conversion process, I had no idea that such a thing even existed, let alone it was something I would be fitting. But they are fully complete and assembled window pods that you can choose a variety of different finishes from. So we have chosen to have ours carpeted in the same colour to match the carpet lining, and they have fully integrated pull down blackout blinds, and you can choose the colour for those. And we have also gotten this particular one with a built-in fly screen.
We've bought 3 van shades in total, one for the driver's side sliding window, one for the tailgate here, and we've actually bought a window pod panel for the sliding door, which is an all-in-one van shade and panel to go over the entire door, which we hope will look really, really neat. Now there are probably some cheaper alternatives to van shades, because these didn't come in cheap. You can buy curtains, and I'm sure there are other types of blinds that you can buy as well. These 3 van shades cost us around about £830, so definitely a big investment for us. But we really wanted that sort of finished look, that really nice, everything blends in and everything just works perfectly. So we decided to splash out a little bit. You might be wondering why this is not finished yet. If you've already watched our carpet lining video where it is finished, we're actually waiting for a little bit more carpet to arrive, so we thought we'd crack on with the van shades in the meantime. With the OEM or manufacturer's style sliding windows, in order to make the van shade fit, you do have to take these plastic strips off of the sliding mechanism, otherwise it won't quite make a perfect fit. So we've popped those off. Let's get this bad boy on.
Mac has just told me we've got 5 weekends left to get this van finished before our inaugural trip away.
Which is pre-booked.
Which is pre-booked.
We'll do it.
Excuse me a moment, I just need to go and lie down. You mean you want me to do my very important job of holding things?
You are chief holding things.
This is my special skill.
Assistant. The
fitting method for these window pods does involve drilling into the interior trim of the van, so we made sure to hold it carefully in the correct place so we got the positioning spot on and straight.
So luckily the little thing that they supply is magnetic, so it holds the screw. That was there, wasn't it? Let me just check.
Always read the instructions twice.
Twice, yeah, that's right.
We had to be careful to avoid over-tightening the screws, so we tightened them so they were just tight enough to hold the window pod firmly without distorting or cracking the plastic frame.
Okay, that's nice and tight.
Yep.
Yep, put one on the other side. You know, when these companies film instructional videos, they do a cracking job because it's not as easy as it looks to film a video and do it at the same time. Okay, that's nice and tight in there as well.
Oh, it looks good.
Oh, it looks super smart, doesn't it?
Yeah.
God, what a lovely finish that makes.
That is really nice and smart, isn't it?
Just those 2 screws and that is solid. All right.
Maybe it is as easy as they say.
Maybe.
Okay.
We finally found a job that's easy.
So we have 6 screws in total to put in. 1 here, one here, well here, and then 2 at the bottom and then 2 on the other side. So
Yeah. So shall I get the shall I get the bottom ones in?
Well, I'm not quite sure how you're going to get the drill in there.
Yeah, it's a bit. So I think. Okay, yeah, it's a bit tight, isn't it? I don't think that. Yeah, I'll try and do it here.
Okay, that's totally not what the instructions say to put it, but whatever.
Yes, it is. Don't make me look bad on the video.
I don't know why I'm still. I don't know why I'm still holding that. It's
It doesn't need holding.
surplus to requirements.
So it's not as good a fit now. I'll take that out again. Not happy with that.
So we've put the 4 screws in the sides. We've decided not to put the 2 screws in on the bottom, A, because we don't think it needs it necessarily. It's really on there quite good. That's a technical term. And also there isn't enough space to get the drill back behind here to put the 2 bottom ones in without risking damaging the fly screen. So all that remains is to pop these tidy little caps on the ends, and this one's done. I can't tell if it's on. It feels like it's on. Is it on?
Yep. Looks really good. That's very neat.
And now for the moment of truth. I think that looks great. Time for window pod number 2 on the tailgate.
It just feels quite brutal.
It does, doesn't it?
Plastic, doesn't it?
Yeah. I feel like it should be pre-drilled.
It'd be nice if it were pre-drilled. There'd be no question mark about where to drill them, would there?
Fitting these is fairly straightforward, so once you've done one, it's fairly easy to crack on and use the same method to install the rest.
We've opened up the tailgate to kind of have a look at how it fits with the door open.
Yeah, so we were wondering if it needed the screws, and it does, because obviously you can see with the tailgate open and nothing else to hold it in place, it's wanting to drop. So we need to figure out exactly where to put the screws on here, because there is still some thick plastic work, which obviously they won't go through because they're only short. So you've got to find where the right place is. So I'm thinking I should read the instructions. Okay, so 2, yeah, so it says sort of 2 here. Again, in the hardest place to get your drill.
And I think it's the instructions also say that you need to cut a slit in the carpet.
Yes.
In order to hide the screws, which I think is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, but that's the method we've used with the panels anyway, isn't it? So we're not unfamiliar with that. Okay, so I'm going to go and get my knife, come back, cut a little slit and get those ones in.
Cheers.
Tea always tastes good out of our big tea mugs.
Tea in the big tea mugs, inside big tea.
Although the big tea mugs are actually quite small.
They are tiny.
They are pretty tiny. So it's not a big tea, it's a small tea in big tea.
Something like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
You can't really see very well, but I have cut a couple of flaps in the carpet, and once we've screwed through that, I'll just fold back down neatly and you won't be able to see it. What I'm going to do first though is pilot drill holes in there so I can go through there and through the metal. You'll be careful not to chew the carpet up when you do that.
I think it is kind of a shame the holes aren't pre-drilled in the window pod, especially if you're drilling through a part that's carpeted.
Pilot drill this one as well. I think that's okay. Time will tell. Let's get this second screw in. So that is nicely held in place now. It does say you can put two others here and here, but because we've got a carpeted panel underneath, it sort of fits nice and snugly to it, and you can't really pull it away, so I don't think we need to. Job done. So this is the panel, and as you can see, it fits over the entire door. Now the bottom part has actually come usefully fitted already with invisible clips, which we hope will line up with the holes that are already in our van.
But that are not mentioned on the instructions.
Actually, they're not, no. There isn't an instruction for fitting this particular piece of kit. So we're just going to wing it. And that's always worked out for us well in the past, hasn't it?
That's great for us.
It's fine, okay.
Fits my first personality type perfectly.
Perfectly. All right, so I'm going to get in and we need to close the sliding door.
Yeah. Look at that beautifully insulated door though.
First we had to remove some more trim from the curtains we installed last year, then it was time to finagle the panel carefully into position.
Well, that's how it goes.
Our work light kind of makes us look like we are in a horror movie, so apologies for that. But what we've done to make sure that this is in the right place is we opened up the door slightly, we got this into position, and then we have popped in 3 of the invisible clips that are along the bottom to make sure that it's in the right place. And then we're going to go ahead and put some of these screws in place where the instructions tell us to.
That light is so bad, isn't it? Sorry about the light.
Yeah, it makes me look like I'm in the Blair Witch Project.
Next van we
doesn't it?
convert, we'll do it in summer.
Yes, I just decided to gloss over the fact that he said the next van.
Holding expertise not required here.
No. Oh, it looks so neat though,
It does
doesn't it?
look neat, doesn't it?
Really like this.
Yeah. I think I'm going to like them even more when we are using them on a campsite, and it's going to give us some privacy and also blackout for sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just pull the blinds down and shut the world out.
Last screw of the day. We're now realising that we probably should have counted the number of invisible clips before we screwed it in, because now we're not quite sure how many we should be finding, but they are kind of like slightly raised. And if you like popping bubble wrap, you will love this, because you literally find it and then you push it.
Well, that's satisfying.
Oh, it's satisfying. It pops right in. So now I just need to find the rest of them. Oh, that's good. There's one. Oh man, why didn't we use invisible clips on our carpet lining? This is so easy.
That is a lesson learned for the future.
Yeah. Just doing a final check. Make sure we've
I think they're all in.
popped all our clips.
They are all in. That was dead easy. Dead easy. And a very, very neat job. Look at that. Well, that is all 3 van shades now fitted. Actually, it was as easy as it sounds, but we're going to give you a proper look when it's a little bit brighter. In summary, these fan shades are really easy to fit. It's just as simple as everybody makes it sound. Just 4 bolts and it's absolutely fitted snug. They're definitely made to measure for your particular van, so you don't need to worry about that. The one thing that we did take a little bit of time over, however, is choosing the right thing on the website. There are lots and lots of different options, and of course you can filter by your van, your model, etc. But what we found a little bit challenging was trying to figure out what kind of windows we had. The phrase OEM we hadn't really come across before, so the original manufacturer's type windows, which is what we have. So with all the different options on the website, we didn't find it immediately obvious which one we needed. However, we could have phoned them, but as we did most of this after work in the evenings, we decided to send a couple of emails. They replied straight away the next day, and they were really helpful and helped us figure out exactly what we needed.
We ordered some carpet swatches from the Vanshades website before we went ahead with our order, just to make sure that we had a good colour match to the carpet that's already on the walls. Now, in hindsight, looking at those carpet swatches, it's fairly difficult to tell the difference between, you know, a tiny swatch versus what is on the wall. And looking at it now in certain lights, the colour is slightly different, which is a little bit annoying to me as a bit of a perfectionist, but I can live with it. And I did see something on Instagram where someone had done a post to say that they had sent a swatch of their actual carpet lining to Vanshades to make sure that it was a match, and they carpet lined it in the right colour. Now, we didn't even know that that was a thing, and that is very much the theme, I think, of this whole van conversion, is that you don't know what you don't know until you know it, and you often don't even know if something is possible in order to ask a question if it's possible. So perhaps if you take something away from this video, it is to always ask lots of questions about things that you didn't even know that you needed to ask a question about. We love the way this panel looks on the sliding door. It's so neat and tidy, but Vanshades also sell like a separate panel for the bottom that has door pocket storage, and so if storage is something that is really important to you, that might be an option to give a little bit of extra storage in this door.
Well, that's the Vanshades fully installed and all ready to go. We were just saying to ourselves that while they may be quite a pricey option, the finish is excellent.
And they were really easy to install, and so we're just keeping our fingers firmly crossed that the next stage in the process is as easy.
So we hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.